Now let's go ahead and move on. We'll quickly talk about some AEW, All Elite Wrestling. Because next week, we have the official Blood and Guts match between the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle, or War Games. Basically, this is a War Games match, but this is going to be an old school War Games. It's going to be the two rings, one giant cage with a ceiling, and the rules are you win by either submit or surrender. So War Games, old school War Games rules from the NWA and WCW days. So I like that. They're going old school. And the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle are going to happen. The Pinnacle, of course, is MJF, FTR, Wardlow, Tully Blanchard, and Sean Spears. But Tully Blanchard will not be wrestling in the match. He'll be the manager. Versus Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, and Santana Ortiz. So this is going to be happening on free TV. Me personally, I do wish this match was on pay-per-view. I think if you did this on pay-per-view, this would get pay-per-view buys. But if they want that big rating for AEW next Wednesday, then this is the match to do. There's only one thing I pray. The one thing I want more than anything, besides it being a great match, having tons of blood, and being a memorable match, and all that stuff, and giving good time. I don't want that War Games to be like 10 minutes. I doubt it will. I just ask for one thing. Please make it commercial free. If you want to have the wrestlers come down during their entrance and you do a quick commercial break, that's fine for the entrances of the wrestlers when they make their way down the ring. But other than that, once that happens, no commercials. I don't want to see. I do not want to see any more commercials. That includes split screens. I want this match to be in full. If you do cutaways or commercials, the match is not going to be the same. It's going to completely ruin it. I'll tell you that right now. That match is going to get mega heat. You cannot have a match like that, a important match, a brutal match like that, on free TV and have commercials. You cannot. I don't care how you spin it around. Do not have commercials for that match. Now the question remains, who do I think will win? The Inner Circle just turned babyface, so you might as well give the Inner Circle a victory. But then again, Pinnacle, they're the new faction. So it all comes down to, do you guys want to continue this feud after this? I'm going to go and say this. This is a wild prediction. I'm going to say the Pinnacle wins. And then at Double or Nothing, we have the Stadium Stampede 2 between the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle. So I think at Blood and Guts next week, we're going to see the Pinnacle get the victory. And then that's going to lead to one more match, which is going to lead to the Stadium Stampede match at Double or Nothing. Maybe the Inner Circle get the victory back. And then if they want to, they could do maybe one more match. Maybe a 5-on-5 elimination type of thing. I don't know. But I do predict the Pinnacle should win. Because the Pinnacle, like I said, are the brand new team. You want to get them over as a new stable. You want to get them over as a threat. But then again, they have so many fucking stables in that group. It's not even funny. I mean, Jesus almighty. I mean, how many groups do we have? Like 10? 11? It's ridiculous. We need to cut a lot of those factions down. But either way, I think I'm really excited for the War Games match next week. It's going to be bloody. But like I said, the one thing I really want more than anything for that match is, please, for the love of God, make it commercial free.